Good evening, Australia. Welcome to Psychic TV International Saturday night. I almost said Thursday night there for a second to give me days right. Welcome to a fun-filled off-script event as always. There's been a revolving chair of hosts and guests tonight. So we were supposed to have Harry. Harry's taken the night off tonight. And we were supposed to have Ben Meehan as a guest, and he unfortunately was unwell. And we have the beautiful and very exciting Terri joining us tonight to do your readings tonight. So like and share this page as always. The rules have not changed. If you'd like a free mini reading tonight, like and share this page, and then in the comments, make sure you mention like and shared with your question in the same comments, and then production will star those for me so I can then work down the list and get your questions answered tonight. Who is joining us here? Jocelyn, good to see you. Beth, as always, can always rely on your energy tonight, and Andrew as well. Good to see you as well. So yeah, do share this page so we can reach as many people as we possibly can. Of course, if you do want a more guaranteed detailed reading, you can always go to our website, Psychic TV International, psychictvaustralia.com. And currently we have Benjamin available, a different Benjamin, not the one that was supposed to be on tonight, but another Benjamin on 9166. Blessed Beth, who's in the thread there, 9150. Judith Sky available in pin 9125, and Natalie Norton Baker available in pin 9810. Of course, the fun is all here. Diane, good to see you as well. I'm going to bring our guest of honor tonight because when Terri and I get together, anything's possible. So please welcome Terri, or Jeannie in the bottle.
Hi, everyone. Hi, I'm good, Dal. How are you?
Yeah, good. It's almost like a long time no speak, but I feel like it's becoming a regular occurrence.
That's fine with me too. Sorry about the light. This was a last minute setup, so I'm like glowing here. I think we went last time. I had the halo last time as well.
You had the halo, yeah, you did. No, it's okay. It's all been a very last minute night for everyone. Production, if you are there still in the background, if you can start the questions for me tonight, that'd be great, and we can get those started. I feel like I asked this question a million times, but just for those that happen to be new, tell us a bit about the type of psychic you are and then how you work.
I'm a psychic that uses everything pretty much. I don't just have one sort of message. I get it physically as well. So I'm like an empath. So I feel if someone's having a heart attack or an impact injury or stuff like that. I also just sort of, clairvoyant, just hear the stuff and say it, or clairaudient rather. I've got many clairs. And they all come into sort of being together when I've got to sort of read for someone. So my passion is doing stage work, or platform work as we call it. And because I love a room full of people that you can bounce things around off. But it's, similar to being on here tonight, with all the people coming in. So, and it's weird how it happens that, it doesn't matter how the connection is or in what form the connection is. There is still a connection, whether you're face-to-face or on the phone. So, so that's good. So, about me, more about me. All about me.
I know. I mean, of course. I mean, you like being on stage, the attention, everything. What I do love, though, is, exactly. It is sort of that connection. And I think a lot of people do, and I'm sure you get this a lot, like especially in this forum where we're not actually speaking or communicating with them. We're just reading a random message. And half the time it's not even their real picture as well. But people often say, well, how do you connect? How is it real, like that you can tune into me when all this is happening? But it's just... I don't even know how to explain that. Do you know?
No, you don't think about it. And because if it's the same as doing the stage work or any mediumship at all, if you think about it, your smart brain gets too involved and it goes, oh, this is
damn that smart brain.
So you've just got to go like with the old animal brain in there and straight in and just say the thing that you're hearing or feeling. And you get pulled to a question. Sometimes, as you know, I've gone, no, I need to answer this. So yeah, sometimes the dead people are, let's say, naggy, and they just keep at you until you respond to them. So
speaking of the dead people, do you do mediumship readings in this kind of form, or do you prefer more sort of direct questions?
Strangely, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I'll take any sort of question. That's fine.
Oh, look, just like one appears in front of us. I didn't even click on that. So we might as well get started. So I don't even know how that happened, to be honest. It just appeared on the screen and I've not even touched anything. Anyway, so Andrew has decided to jump on. He's liked and shared. Recently, I was told that I'll be moving in 2 weeks, and I was told about my future partner and my spirit children. I have started connecting with more. Now need clarification. So it's kind of multiple questions there. It's really just one question in this kind of situation. So
Andrew, that is a sit down for half an hour or an hour with a client sort of question, or with a medium sort of question. Yeah. There's lots in there. I don't think 2 weeks is what you're moving in. I'm not hearing. I mean, surely if you were supposed to be moving in 2 weeks, you'd kind of had that planned. So I don't know if that was going on, but I'm not feeling a 2 weeks in there, and I'm hearing 6, but I still don't think it's 6 weeks. To me, it's months. It's much bigger. It's much bigger. So don't know about that. But as to the rest of the stuff, well, you've got the snake here. Now, oops, now we've got to do this thing again. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Can we get him? It's my background that's doing this, but I'm sorry, I love it. That's the snake. The snake is about things being tangled up. So don't get too tangled up in all of these things that you've got going on at the time. You've got saying, oh, I'm moving, I think I'm moving in a couple of weeks, and then someone about that, and then someone about, your children's situation as well. So just take one bite at a time, because it gets too crazy. That's why you're getting the snake there, okay, because you've tangled things up too much. But you do have the crossroads here. So it tells me that there's either one turn you can take or the other. Is there someone around for you at the moment? I don't know that there is, but I don't think it's terribly far off, because I've also got the card of the ring here, which is about commitments. So I think that there is someone around. And in fact, the child card has dropped out while I was shuffling. And the child card is about things that are starting, new things that are starting. So with regards to that, yes, I think there is something around. I hear the 3 when it comes to children, but I don't hear anything but the 6 when it comes to moving.
Interesting. And we're obviously coming into a number 1 year too, so a lot of new beginnings for a lot of people coming up. So it's definitely it's on track to I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just going to stop talking because I don't even know what I'm saying. My mouth is moving. No.
Well, tell me, it's the number 1 year we're coming up to. Is that by simple addition of the year numbers?
Yeah, so 2026 equals 1. Oh, equals 10. So you can either, like, a lot of people will call it a 10, like whatever, but I break it down to it being number 1.
Yeah, 1 and 0. Yeah. Okay.
Because this year 2025 equals 9 exactly.
Right. So 1 is new,
which is endings in numerology. Yeah. Yes, and this year is all about endings, which is number 9. So 9 is all about completions, finishing up, and you might, leave a job, leave a relationship, things like that. Like, this is all the endings for it, for the new beginnings next year. That's if, like, obviously, whether you believe or don't believe, whatever, it's just what as is, And
I've actually had a lot of clients that I've been reading for recently, and it's saying, new beginnings. So yeah, I think that on some sort of level, many of us are going to be affected by it more than we think. So, and the other good news is that there is change out there. If you want something to change, then's the time to do it.
Yeah, exactly. That was a nice little tone there. Someone agrees in the background.
I don't know how to turn all the noises off. I'm sorry. It makes its own independent noises, and I have no idea where it is to turn that particular noise off.
And it's like, all these noises are happening. It's like, what do you want from me? What do you want? Like,
exactly.
It's like you're beeping at me. It's like, what is it?
Yeah, it's way smarter than me.
Yeah, no, but going back to what you're saying, yeah, it's so true. Like, the change is there if you want it. And I think with next year, I think the more you're tuned in and the more you're ready for it, the more you'll really benefit from that change and the new beginnings. So it's going to be just an interesting year in a good way. So I'm kind of scared and excited, because I know I need to definitely some new beginnings for me.
I am there with you, mate. I hope to get rid of this year and never think about it again.
I don't know what it is about this year. Like, it's just, and a lot of people I speak to are finding that this just wasn't the year they thought it was going to be, and not because of any stuff that they have done or not done. It's just, as a collective, it's just been a really kind of heavy year.
So are the nines ending years then? Ends of cycles and things like that?
Yes, every night. Yes, obviously, then if the maths calculation's correct, the next one will be in 9 years, then an ending year.
Well, that's interesting.
Number one next year. Yeah.
On a personal level, I've had a lot of, things 9-ish that are happening. So that's
so
good.
have I. And I'm finding that because I'm in the process of starting a new career, because everyone needs to know that. And I have not been able to even get a job interview. Like, I'm applying, but I'm just being ghosted. And it's because I'm not meant to start. And I've realized I'm meant to start next year. That's why I'm not. So I've just decided to stop applying for a while.
No.
Wait till later.
No, don't stop applying. Keep applying. Yeah. I'm being told you've got to keep applying because it may be a situation where they've seen your res and they go, we don't have the position yet, but someone may see something I like. So please don't stop. All right. So there's your quick reading.
Okay. There we go. Now we'll choose someone else. Jocelyn's quite keen. She's posted a few times. Her question is, if you want to come up, there it is. Hi, Michael and Terri. What do you see coming up for me in the next 3 months, please?
Interestingly, I've just picked up the card again as you started to read that question, and I've got the ring card. So there's you making a commitment to something. Now, I don't know what it is, whether it's the workplace or what. Let me have a quick look. Yes, this is in the workplace. All righty. So, are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I just I clicked. Look, seriously, I'm electronically.
Which is good.
there's clearly dead people out there because all the electronics are just going a bit silly at the moment. My screen blacked out completely then. So you've got the ring. So this tells me there's contracts of some sort in the offing. And you've got the tower. Now, the tower is generally a place of authority, like the workplace. Hard to get into, hard to get out of. This is for you too, Michael. All right.
I'm listening.
But the contract, seriously, that came up for you too. So this means to me that you're either making a contract with yourself to do something, may even be something that you've been avoiding doing and that looms over you. But you have the bouquet or you have the flowers with you. And the flowers, these particular flowers, about virtue. So it's saying, you do it from the heart, and the changes will come for you. But to me, it feels definitely around the workplace.
I love that. Is that the deck where you put on top of each other? Is that what you're using?
No, I can't find those at the moment.
I know, because when you had up that flower card, it just looked a bit fluorescent, like see-through.
No, these are yet another set of Milo Norman cards that I haven't. This is their first outing, so be lucky, huh? Be lucky it's their first outing, yes. Because
Andrew's giving you some feedback. Just quickly, he goes, "That's amazing, thanks, Terri. Had an interesting year this year, and look forward to next year and my love life. But it gave me amazing insight to what is happening." Beautiful. I do love though. I could sit and listen to you read for forever, because you just have this very calming. It's very calming, but it's also very kind of direct, but also I just heard a voice that was really interesting. And it wasn't spiritual. It was like an interference. I just heard listen.
It is spiritual. What I was just saying about the electronics.
It just, because I've got headphones on, and it was a male voice in this ear that said, listen.
Yep. Okay.
When I said like that, I could sit and listen to you all day read, because it's just, you've got that direct calmness, but also very like relatable. Like when you speak, it makes sense. Yeah. So you can like take it on board. It's not confusing or cryptic. It's very much like, oh, it's useful. I can understand that. Like, I've always noticed that about you, and that's what I love about you.
I don't do the whole, and as we've said a million times before, you and I, that there are so many facets of this this whole thing called spirituality. I don't do angels, And so I won't give you any fluffy angel speak or anything like
Yeah.
that. I just calls them as I sees them, and that's how I says them. It's as easy as that.
I loved that. Who is this? Diane has asked, like and share, thank you for that. It's 5 years since I lost my partner. Is there any messages? I miss him every much. Thank you. Yeah, good English there.
Yeah. I get a real tightness around my chest. It's a real sort of an anxiety thing. I don't know whether this is coming from you, but I also get what am I getting here? Look, I'm getting this really sort of strange sensation around the ribs. It feels like I'm being squashed. I don't know how he passed, but I've got someone here with you, and I've got this sensation, almost sensation of being crushed. I don't know if it's my chest being crushed because, with a weight on it of some sorts, whether it's a physical thing or whether it's a fluid thing in the body, but there's a sense that I'm really struggling here with breath. If this is your partner, then please know that your partner is around you, because I'm getting my ears both going now. Seriously, I really feel like there was some sort of drowning. Now, I don't know whether that, as I said, was a medical thing from some sort of lung thing, but there's a really strong sense that this partner is around you, and it's weird. I can't quite get the sense whether it's male or female. They're being very elusive. So, but what I got here in my cards, you've got 2 bouquets of flowers, and you've also got the clover. And so these are really dear to the heart things that, you're being wished the best for. And the bouquets are all about love and about virtue. So, if your partner's driving this, then it's love and it's coming from the right place. So if something wasn't great and was unfinished when he departed, then there's huge apologies for it, and the love is still around. Sorry, that seemed a little long-winded, I know, but
no, it needed to come out. I was just waiting for any feedback to help you along the way, but hasn't come through yet. So let us know, definitely. Anna's saying that we've lost you and there's no volume.
Me?
So let us know. Well, at the show, apparently. So I can still hear you and see you perfectly fine. So I assume we're still live. All good here. Okay, production's saying it's all good. I'm just going to keep going because it's production saying it's all good. So, and excellent. I would get a warning if we weren't connected. So it could just be on your end, Anna. The thread is kind of quiet tonight, so everyone's either asleep or out partying, which is fine. I understand. I don't take it personally. I'll just cry myself to sleep later. Hi, Angela. Good to see you as well. If you do want a mini question
with the electronic devices, there's interference on tonight. There's some really strong stuff around.
And you just disappeared.
Again. It's weird. That's what I'm saying. There's really strong stuff around. Yeah, can you see me and hear me?
I just got you back. Oh no, I've lost you again.
Well, this is bizarre.
I think it's on my end. I don't know. I don't know if you can still hear or see me. I can
see you.
I can't hear or see you at the moment. Oh, there you go.
Oh, not at all.
You're back. Okay,
I'm back.
You're back.
Am I back?
No, you're back now.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah.
This is what
but
I
that
was
could just be
saying
my end.
About the electronics.
It's crazy. And what's worse is my internet is actually out. I'm using my phone as a hotspot to connect, and I've only got one bar.
Okay. Well, if he drops out, I'll keep answering questions.
You just keep going. Just keep going. Just go with it. I'll have it sorted by Thursday. That's for sure. We'll talk about Thursday later. Because you're on this Thursday coming up, which is going to be a very special show. Very special. Just because I say so. Okay, everyone's saying we're fine. Everyone's just laughing. Good. It's the best you can do, really. Just laugh.
This is what
I do.
I mean, if we're being interfered with this much by the dead people, with all this electronic sort of, woohoo going on, then there's stuff around. So I don't know if it's directed at some person that's logged in or many that are logged in, but I'm just going to say, keep your senses open tonight and into tomorrow, because there's some really, really big stuff coming down. If we're all getting this, then there's something crazy going on. So let your attention.
Do we know it's not a full moon, is it?
No, I don't think so.
I don't even know what the moon's doing at the moment.
No.
I'll have to look into that.
Something crazy.
What was that?
I said clearly it's doing something crazy.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Kathy has asked, it's coming up to my mum's anniversary since she passed 2 years ago. Wondering if there's any messages from her. Many thanks.
Look, if you haven't seen me on board here before, if you haven't seen me on here before, I'm saying on board, I'm not getting on a ship or anything. I get when the people come to me, they don't have any big resounding, oh my gosh, you've got to do this with your life sort of messages. Sometimes it's just about them bringing up things from your daily life that you're doing, saying that when you're doing that sort of thing, that they're with you. Because I've got to tell you, she's showing me a shopping basket. Now, I have no idea why she'd be showing me a shopping basket. Either you were out today shopping with your shopping. It's kind of like one of those, those straw baskets, larger ones that you sort of put on your shoulder. Either that or this was something that she used to use and used to do with her. But she's not taking that away, so I'm definitely seeing that clear. I'm also seeing a resurrection cross. So to me, there's something that's ending for you, strangely, and something new that's beginning. But it's also saying there's something you've got to leave behind. So if you've been struggling with an answer to something, then leave the thing, listen to your gut and leave whatever it is behind. Okay, she doesn't want you to carry that on.
Good advice there. Diane, who you read before, validation. He had a brain tumor and had a bad heart as well.
Okay. So, I don't know whether the heart was one of those things where it just caused all this other stuff on the chest. I suppose like some sort of heart issue could be like a constriction. So yeah, but I wasn't feeling a brain tumor, just the heart and chest stuff. But thank you anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, thank you for the feedback. Hi to Katerina. Nat said she'll take the electronic interference. Woohoo! I think that I think we all go a bit woohoo at this time. Definitely. Yes. Actually, I better mention who's online before production yells at me again. Love you, Emery. So online, if you go to Psychic TV Australia or psychictvinternational.com, you can speak to our gifted psychics who are available to take your call for a detailed reading. Benjamin available on pin 9166. Blessed Beth is also in the thread. Hi, Beth. 9150. Judith Sky, who's usually quite busy on a phone, is available on 9125. And Natalie Norm Baker available on 9810. So they are available. But of course, the woohoo is all here tonight. Really? Carrie has asked, love and shared, Michael and Terry, guidance about work, please, Terry. Will I change job soon?
You do have a change around you, and it's there's an opportunity coming up for you. You've got the mice here though, and the mice are about, where is that? The mice are about anxiety. Oh, there he is. I've got the right spot. The mice are about anxiety. So if you're afraid of leaving where you are, don't be. But also remember that it's easier to get a job when you've got a job. So don't be throwing in your resignation or anything, but I really need you to start looking now, because you've also got the fox, and the fox is an opportunist. The fox will take advantage of an opportunity that's offered. So know that there is an opportunity coming up for you. So don't lose heart. And this to me is fairly soon. I'm talking before the end of the year. So keep applying or keep doing what you've got to do, all right? You've also got the bear there. So the bear can be good. The bear can be about boss and boss stuff and going out and doing that, the stuff, the hard stuff. But it's also a warning to not tear yourself down and think, I'll never get this job. Bloody apply for it. Excuse my French there, but apply for it because, you may have complementary skills elsewhere. So it's telling me just go for it, okay? Go for it. There is an opportunity waiting for you.
I like that. Just go for it. Take the risk.
Yep. You don't ask, you don't get.
Yeah, we are. Okay. I just got distracted by shiny things.
You did.
No, I got a message that came through for someone that wants to join Psychic TV, and I normally have those notifications turned off, but it came through saying for me to pass on the details to production so they can do an interview. So I just was like, oh, but then it's like, no, focus. You're doing a job one at a time. You're a male. You can only do one thing at a time. I'm joking. We haven't got many more questions left. We've still got half an hour to go. What happened?
Sorry, I just saw Kathy and she says I was out shopping today, so maybe she was.
I was about to say that. Yeah. I was about to pull that up.
Yep. She was with you. If she liked a bit of shopping, mate, know that whenever you go out, then she'll be there with you. All right?
Definitely.
And you don't need more shoes.
I do, actually. My shoes broke today. I actually
don't need more shoes, all right?
Carrie has said thank you. I will look and apply myself. Good
girl.
So for those that do want a reading, please do. We've got a bit of time. We've still got half an hour. There's only 2 questions at the moment waiting to be read. So if you want a reading, tonight's going to be a really great chance to get your questions read because we don't have a backlog tonight. So if you do have a question, definitely post it in the thread now. But you have to say like and shared with your question. So I'm seeing a couple of questions that haven't said like and shared, so I can't pick you, unfortunately. I'll get into trouble. So make sure.
Like and share it.
Come on, do the right thing. So yeah, just rewrite your question. Just write like and shared with your question again. But like I said, that we don't have a backlog of questions tonight. So there's a really good chance that you will get read, which is very rare on a Saturday. So
because normally I talk so much, we don't get to as many as we possibly should. So
I know, and now tonight we need to talk more just to kill time.
That's never going to be a problem. Never going to
won't be a problem. While we do still have some. Oh no, I thought we had more, but it was actually validation. So Jocelyn's just saying thank you. But we do have a question here from Joe who has asked, would love to know, what's to come over the next year for us. My husband would like to start his own business. Do you see this being successful?
Well, yes, I do, but there's a really big crossroads here. So yeah, he's got to, if the gut is saying it's time for him to go, then he needs to listen to the gut. Okay. I've got the bear here again. This bear keeps popping up tonight. This can be about strength, but it can also, as I said before, it can also be about him being his own worst enemy and going, oh, I can't do this or I'm not ready or whatever. If he's been talking about this for that long, then it's time to stop doing that and start doing that. Act, not think about it, because here are the crossroads. So this tells me this is where you are right now. The last card I've got there is the lily. Now, the lily is a really interesting card because the lily can be about virtue. So it's saying do that thing that is the thing that you want to do, the virtuous thing, not just saying, oh, I'm going to work for the man because, I've always worked for the man. If you want to be the man, which is also the bear, talking about the boss, now it's time to do it. Because when you look at the lily, you see the large cup of the lily flower itself and the stamen. Now, this refers back to yin and yang. And in literal terms, the yin is the bowl or the womb. It's the receptacle. So when you get a yin card, it's about pulling all the information in. When you get the yang is the penis. It's about thrusting forward. With the lily, you can see those two very prominently. So what it means is to pull all that information, but it's time to move. So pull all the information and move ahead. Don't stop. Now's the time to go.
Perfect. Thank you for that. So for everyone who is maybe a little bit confused, I'll say it again. If you would like a reading tonight, because we do have time and we don't have a backlog, you need to go like and share with your comment, or with your question rather, in the same thing. So some of you are like, oh, I've liked and shared and my question, I've got to go find your question. It's really easier
We're not
if you can
capable of that.
we don't get paid. It's just, it's too much work. So just like and share with your question. That's all you have to do in order to get read tonight. So just, if people can do that, it just makes life so much more easier. So thank you for your understanding. And you will get read if you just, do the right thing, basically. Just like what Beth's done. Like and shared. Anything for me, please, Terri. Beth's one of our psychics.
Beth. Let me see. Listen, whatever you've been putting off, mate, you've got to stop putting it off, okay? Because you've got the whip here. So you're being whipped into action. The other thing about the whip is that you've been whipping yourself as well. So it's also a sign for you to be a little more easy on yourself, okay? You've got the trees here. The trees are about growth. So if there's something else that you're wanting to start, but that's you doing the oh, I'm not ready, oh, I'm not this, I'm not that. It's time to stop the talk. It's funny. We often get themes where we're getting the same responses to questions, but I'm feeling this is the same. It's like stop talking and start doing, because we've got the hearts here, and the hearts are saying if this is in your heart, if this is something you want to do, then you should do it, okay? Because you've got the bear there again. The bear has turned up in pretty much everything that we've seen so far. So don't tear yourself down as well. So there's something new for you, mate, but you've got to act on it. Act on it now.
Good advice. And sometimes, we forget to sort of do that, or we sort of overthink it, or put fear or blah, blah, blah. And then we don't act on it.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor? Can you leave the question up a bit longer? Because when I start talking, I distract myself with some other point that comes up, and then I might forget what the question is. So, but it's
I'll leave it up. Yeah.
Folks, I think it's old age as well.
Yeah, no, I take it away so they can see a beautiful face when you do the reading, because sometimes it does
just leave it up for a second longer.
Yeah, just you just tell me when you want me to take it down.
Okay, good.
And that way we can teamwork. Okay, some questions are coming through now, which is exciting. So everyone's woken up now. So welcome and joining us. Oh, we do have some feedback. Joe has said, ignore me tonight. I'm just in one of those moods. Joe has said spot on. So thank you for that. And that's it. So we'll move on to the. I thought there was more. I'm like reading, but there will be. Anna is quite keen. She has done the right thing, like and shared. Hi Terri, any guidance in seeing someone coming into my life soon?
I was meant to answer this for you because I actually saw that question before and I was drawn to it.
Yeah.
And this happens quite often with us. Yes, but there's some things that you must do first. You must stop tearing yourself down. There's the bear yet again. Okay. If this is you too harsh on yourself and going, oh God, no one's ever going to come into my life, then that's what the universe will make happen. That's the law of attraction. So you just need to change things around a bit, because you also have the fox. So it tells me that there is an opportunity coming up for you. And I don't want you to let it slide by. Sometimes it's the people we're not initially attracted to that are the right ones for us. So look past the superficial stuff and find that other thing that is like, oh my God, this is not the right person for me, but my God, we can talk for hours, that sort of thing, And you've also, oh, sorry, that's my phone doing it again. Okay. Oh, stop it now.
It's just agreeing with you.
Out. And you've got the death card. So as in the tarot deck, this is about something ending and something new starting. So get prepared for it. Stop being so hard on yourself, and really leave anything that's happened to you in previous relationships behind. Leave it behind. Know that it's not all about you. It's not you who've done everything wrong. All right? So there is someone coming for you. Look obliquely. Don't look straight at it, mate.
Perfect. It must be like Mother's Day somewhere, because there is a lot of mum questions.
There is a lot of mums, yeah.
Did you see that?
I often get that. I get a run of things when I'm doing a stage show. I'll get a cluster, and it'll be a mother and a mother and a mother and a mother, and then the mothers don't want to leave the floor, you know. So it often happens.
Beth has said yes. Where is it? There it is. Thank you, beautiful lady. Yes, overthinking is my problem.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. Overthinking, you overthink yourself into like paralysis. So analysis paralysis, they call it. So stop analyzing, and just do it. Sometimes we just got to listen to our guts and just do it sometimes.
And trust. I say it on repeat like a broken record, but it's trust, really. Yep. Because if you don't trust it or yourself or whatever, it can confuse.
And you got to believe that everyone who's on here has some belief in that sort of thing. So yes, we hear it, but we a lot of times we fail to do it for ourselves. So everybody out there, trust in what you feel, because everybody has a bit of this. It's not just special ones, okay? And you can learn, you can train your instincts. So start on it, trust it, and then see where it takes you.
Exactly. Kerry Ann has shared, is there anything coming from my loved ones? It was my mum's anniversary yesterday.
Okay. Look, I've seen your question come up before, and I don't know if this mum is you or another mum, but I had someone a couple of minutes ago with breast cancer. So it was it feels like a cancer that started in a breast, but I've got this issue on the chest, and it's like, this is really heavy. But it may be a woman's heart attack rather than we've talked about this before, the traditional. Seriously, I haven't been on the drink. Traditional symptoms that a man gets, but I also have got this tracheotomy thing happening. So there was something definitely going around the throat. But if she was around you, she's showing me a bracelet. I don't know if you have something of hers, or whether there's something new that you have, but she's showing me this bracelet. She's also showing me holding hands. So know that she's holding hands with you, okay? I don't know what the thing is with the bracelet. She's not letting me let it go. Either a bracelet or a watch, but there's something tight around the wrist. But please know that she's safe. Is there a brother for her that's passed too? Because she's with family, and she's saying close family. But I feel that there's someone to her side as well. Okay. She's definitely around you though, so look out for the signs. She's making noise. Okay. So I'm getting a click, click, click from her. So I don't know whether you're hearing strange clicking sounds or knocking sounds, but I'm getting that from her as well.
Okay.
She's definitely around.
Let us know in the feedback or in the comments if any of that resonates with you.
Particularly if there was the mother there with the breast cancer, because she was coming through quite strongly before.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's quite a few mum questions that have come through, that there's a whole bunch of mums probably floated around. Martine would like to know if there's anything that heaven wants me to do.
That heaven wants you. Look, Martine, love your work and love your question, but I'm not a God believer. I'm really sorry about that. It's the same as that I don't do angels, okay? Mine is straight up and down. It's like there's dead people out there. I hear them. And I hear people that have died by taking their own life, by murderers. I've had murderers come into me, and I've had really good people as well. I don't believe in a heaven and a hell. So I'm really sorry about that. I also don't believe in purgatory. So if anyone out there has someone who's passed by their own hand or through recklessness, please believe me, they are not in some awful place where, you know, it is literally purgatory. They get to live their afterlife the same as the rest of us do. So I'm really sorry. I don't do heaven. And I appreciate that you do, and that's great. But I have a moon card. If I can do that for you. The moon card is quite wonderful. It says, what will happen with the moon? It will happen very soon. You will climb to soaring heights if you use your heart and your might. So whatever it is you're trying to achieve, throw everything into it, okay? And that really is, if you're talking about heaven being your people out there or anyone that's looking after you, then they're encouraging you to go forward. So I'm sorry about the heaven and hell thing. I just don't do that.
Perfect. You explained that very well. And, you know, and honestly, I mean, I'm the same. I agree with you. I don't believe in that either.
Yeah. But there's that's what I mean. There's something for everyone. I mean,
Exactly.
I don't agree with people who do that or who believe there's angels and talk to them. It's just not my bag. It's not my bag, baby. Sorry.
No, exactly.
Channeled a little bit of Austin Powers there.
And it's given you some feedback saying, very interesting. I have gone blank on my feedback to you only because I got some heavy weight and pain on my chest.
Oh, there you go. So that's what I was getting as well. So, Anna, I don't know if that relates to either your mother, but I'm getting it again, or someone else that's passed for you, but there's definitely someone there. Don't worry about the feeling. It will go away. They just want you to acknowledge that they're there. So in your head, just say, I get it. You're there. All right.
So this one's from Jessica. She's obviously going through something at the moment. I'm lying on the ground crying for my mum. My heart hurts so much. Please help me.
Look, darling, yeah, look, it's really sad. It's really sad when someone dies. You know, there's just, you know, it doesn't get better with time. I get that. You know, I have a niece that passed by her own hand, and every single day is the same. But you know, there's thoughts about her every single day. So please don't lie on the ground and cry about your mum or for your mum, because she doesn't want you to do that. Okay, I get an overwhelming sense of sadness because this is what you're doing. Know that she's there in your spirit family and she's looking after you, honey. It was her time to go. Again, not the God thing and he's pulling you up. It's just, it was her time. Either everything had just worn out or it was just time for her body to say, you know, no, time for your next chapter, all right? But please don't be throwing yourself on the floor. She is there around you. And I don't know how long it's been for you. I'm hearing a 6 again. But know that when it lessens a little more, you may be able to feel or see some stuff around you, okay? She's giving me the ear. So it's either something that you're hearing, whether it be music or footsteps or anything like that. Just keep your mind open to those. Try not to close it off with the grief. She doesn't want you to grieve.
Yeah. And I think, it's so important too, isn't it? Like we just get so caught up in
the
grieving.
Heart card is there too.
Oh, lovely.
You had the heart card and the bear card. And the bear card is that you're tearing yourself down, okay, with the love. And you don't need to, because I tell you what, they do not lose the love. It's like Sam Wheat says in Ghost, at the very last scene there where he's back in there and they can see him. And he says they don't lose the love, and they don't. So know that it's still there. It's just in a way different form than you can comprehend now.
And know too, there is support out there as well. You can call Lifeline on 13 11 14.
Excellent.
In an emergency, you always call 000. Of course, there's Beyond Blue and multiple other health organisations out there that you can call and speak to a trained counsellor in confidence. Carolyn has
don't feel embarrassed about doing that either. Seriously, don't feel embarrassed about it. Just do it.
Yeah, I'll do it multiple times. It works. It really does
Yep,
work.
it does.
Carolyn has liked and shared. She just wants to know if there's anything for her.
First message does. Oh, okay, right.
Carolyn.
Anything for me, please. Caroline. Um, yes, there is. Oh, interesting. We've got changes going on here for you as well. Interesting that we keep this is tonight's theme, the changes and the endings and beginnings. You've got the card of the woman, and the woman card is not just about you being a woman, but when you get in this deck, which is a Lenormand deck, and we haven't talked about that tonight, but it's my favorite sort of deck of cards to use. The woman card is about you listening to those inner things, those your gut, listening to your gut, paying attention to all the things that you're feeling and acknowledging it. So when you get the woman card, it's not just about saying, hey, this is significated because you're a woman. It's about trusting your gut and being able to move forward, because the card actually says to you, only the woman can say to what she will amount. All right. So it's in your hands. You also have the cross, and the cross is the resurrection. So the cross is also the suffering man. So it says, the closer the cross, the quicker you'll see an end to your loss. So there is an ending coming up for anything you've been carrying, any of the grief that you've been carrying, or any of the hard times you've been carrying. And the last card you've got there is the moon, which is just beautiful because it says, what will happen with the moon? It will happen very soon. You will climb to soaring heights if you use your heart and your might. So there is something new coming for you. So just let it all hang out there, girl. Let it all hang out and get ready for it, okay?
Perfect. I love that. You got some of the similar cards coming up. It's a bit of a theme with the bear, the moon.
Yeah.
Like, I'm learning a lot.
We all get there. We get this theme all the time. I don't know whether it's just you and I, but we always get a theme.
No, I think it's, yeah, I think definitely I've noticed it with us. Yeah. I do notice just in general, there's always a bit of a theme in these like Saturday shows. Like it's
Yep.
usually everyone's wanting career questions or everyone's wanting like whatever questions. But it's just interesting that your cards have decided we're just going to do a
Yeah.
theme and this is going to be
That's how
it for
we're
everyone.
working.
We are going to see you very soon again on Thursday. You're on my show again on Thursday. So people aren't sick of us yet. You've got one more week to go. But it's going to be a very special show. We're doing it on All Hallows Eve.
Mm. But we like to talk about different stuff, and we haven't just, because one of my passions is the history of spirituality. So I haven't actually looked into that area yet in any depth, but I'm so excited.
Got a few days.
About, like,
I need to do some research. I'll be honest, I used to know a lot about the topic and themes of Halloween and traditional, and I've just forgotten over time, really. So I'm going to have to go back and do some research, but definitely make sure you tune into 8 o'clock Melbourne time, or Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time on Thursday, because Terri's joining me again for a very exclusive, yeah, it's exclusive. I'm going to run with that. We are exclusive. Talking about All Hallows Eve, or All Halloween, but it's actually falling on the eve of Halloween, which works out to be All Hallows Eve.
Even more perfect. We're totally meant to be there.
Yeah, totally. So if anyone has any questions in regards to the traditional values of Halloween, how it all started, we can do our research and we can have answers for you on Thursday. But we're going to really go deep into that sort of area of Halloween, and I'm quite excited because there's a lot to break down there, and it's good to have like a topic too, like an actual something different.
Yep. And there's so much about it that when we've started to talk about history of spirituality and stuff like that, there's so much you just don't know, because everything has been so over commercialized, particularly Halloween, and it's all about, lollies or candies, because it's also very American. And in fact, the Americans stole it from the bloody Celts. So, there's just this over commercialization of, and that might be the only thing you know about it, and go, no, I hate Halloween. This is ridiculous. But it's not. It actually comes from something really important. So that's the sort of stuff that I'd really like to get into. But I'm happy to take any old question.
No, definitely. And that's I think the whole point too is it has become very Americanized and commercialized in that sense. And people forget that there is a very heavy spiritual history and why it is what it is. It's actually not about, I mean, from memory, I think they dressed up or wore masks of witches because to hide themselves in the public or something like that. I'll do some research, obviously, because witches were burned at the stake at that time to blend in. And
that's where the veil is the thinnest, they think.
Yes.
So it's like, and the dressing up could also be to hide from being seen by whoever you don't want to be seen by.
Caroline's given you some response saying, wow, Terri holding on tight to what is coming has been a rough ride. So exciting.
Good.
And it has been, it's just been one of those. And Martine said about before, that's okay if you don't believe in God because I balance, and hopefully we get to the same end goal.
Absolutely.
And I think that's it.
Martine. You know, I don't deny anyone else's passion or anyone else's beliefs. It's just not mine. And there's room for all of us at the table.
As long as you've got respect, I think, definitely.
Absolutely.
What's because we don't have any more questions, so I'm going to wrap up a bit early tonight. So thank you to everyone that has been joining in. What is in say 5 minutes or less? What's a bit of advice or something you just want to leave everyone off with tonight?
You know, we keep with the messages that we've had tonight. Really are about tearing yourself down and not being kind to yourself. And look, we're all guilty of that. We really are. But, you know, it's just sometimes if you're feeling that there's a change or you need the change, then make it. Because if you're just holding on because, hey, I've got this job and it's safe or whatever, that's just job-wise, then let it go. Because we hang on too tight for these things that really are, I guess, we're more physically drawn to than spiritually. So let your spirit reign free, okay? And trust what you're hearing.
I'm going to give you Carrie Ann's feedback. The breast cancer was my son's previous girlfriend who was still around. The bracelet I wore from mum that was hers, I did wear. Then I had it melted into a gold heart. How beautiful. With a diamond that I wear around my neck, never take it off. I do get signs. Yes, and I also hear noises. I feel that she is close. Thank you so much. That's some really good feedback.
Yeah, and I love that. I just love it when a plan comes together. This is what I love about doing the live stuff in the audience. You know, it's like people are just stunned for a moment because it's like, you know, she's looking at me and they try and look away. And it's like, don't look away. The dead people are still there at you. But you know, and no, I can see you. All right. So when you get stuff like that, it is so amazing because you're getting the validation straight away saying that, yeah, I get this. Okay. It's specific to me. And, you know, they've been persistent because the breast cancer lady, she's been there for a while, just waiting for the right time. And obviously you came in at just the right time. So amazing. Don't worry about everyone out there. Don't worry about melting something down that someone's left you. They don't care. It's the thing is that they are, I guess, spiritually or physically linked to that item in some way. Look, it might be something that's like a way old fashioned, but unless it's a classic thing like an Art Deco piece or something that you love, they don't care. So melt it down. What they care about is you wearing it, because when you wear something, inevitably your hands go towards it. And when you're touching that thing, you're connected with them. So just think about it that way. Don't worry about what it looks like or what form it's in. Just know that they're happy that you're wearing it. That's what they want.
I love that. I didn't even think of it like that. But because you kind of think because you're changing something, you kind of think you're changing the connection or disconnecting
not at
it.
all. I had a lady the other night, I did a show the other night, and she was in absolute tears because she's had this stuff of her mother's and she'd been talking about changing. I'm like, Mum doesn't care, darling. Just get it done and wear it so you're attached.
Perfect. Thank you so much for jumping on and being, it's always entertaining and I always learn something new every time. I'm really, really looking forward to Thursday. I'm going to get like a Halloween backdrop and, you know, wear something Halloween-y, which is probably just another black top. Because
I'm hearing you, brother.
So yeah, definitely, please, if you are watching, which I know you are, thank you for tonight, obviously, as well. But also make sure you do catch us this Thursday. It's going to be a very special conversation. My ex-mother passed of breast cancer.
Yep. Then,
Okay.
as I was saying before, the things come in clusters. We've had mothers raining heavily tonight. But the breast cancer thing, know that she's around you as well, because they don't just come in isolation like that. They come for a purpose like that. So know that she's with you too.
Definitely. Again, thank you, Terri, so much. I again look forward to speaking to you on Thursday. It's going to be very interesting. So, yeah, definitely. I'm like encouraging everyone to like make sure you watch, because it's going to be a show.
Make sure you watch. Okay.
It's going to be very
Thanks, lovelies. It was nice.
Thank you. I'll see you soon.
With me. Bye.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Bay. And thank you to everyone that has joined in tonight. I do appreciate your questions and your feedback as well. Of course, you can go to psychicterriinternational.com or psychicaustralia.com. I say both because both work. And if my computer wants to reset, I can tell you we've got a bunch of psychics now online. Benjamin available on 9166, Blessed Beth on 9150. Thank you for watching, Beth. Judith Sky available on 9125, Nathaniel Baker unavailable on 9810 rather, and Olive Graham, one of our new psychics, available on 9157. So definitely go and jump and get a reading with them. Like I said, and I'll say it one more time, thank you again. I'm going to wrap up. Thank you to all your support tonight, and I will be back this Thursday with Terri as well for an All Hallows Eve special show. So definitely don't miss that. It's going to be quite a special show. Harry is back next Saturday, so it's all systems go as normal. So Harry will be back next Saturday, and we'll go back to normal viewing schedule. Thank you for your company for the last 2 weeks. It's been great to fill in for Harry. I am back every Thursday as always, and I will see you then. Enjoy your weekend.